These are your directions for your glue line glowing pumpkins. Begin by selecting the color you would like for the background of your pumpkin. Remember your name and teacher code on the back. Begin drawing your pumpkin by drawing a line in the middle of your paper. It should be about 4 fingers from the top, and it should stop maybe 1 or 2 fingers from the bottom of your paper. Then you're going to make a smile, and it should be pretty big. Check to see you can fit a few fingers in there. And then we're going to add 2 curved lines for the stem. They can curve to the right or to the left, you get to decide. And then you're going to make a second one that mimics the first line, and then another kind of smile shape, and then you'll add a little rainbow shape to complete the stem. Next, we're going to add slightly curved lines that swoop around and connect to that first line that we created. So curved line goes all the way down, kind of swoops up and connects to that middle line that we created. You're going to repeat this until you have a nice large pumpkin. You may have more or less lines than me. Make sure your pumpkin is large enough that it's almost touching the edges of your paper. When your pumpkin is complete, you should probably be able to fit a few fingers in each of the little spaces on your pumpkin. Then you're just going to add a little line to make it appear that your pumpkin is sitting in the grass. Next, we'll begin adding glue. Carefully twist off your green cap. You're going to notice that there's a little piece in the middle if it hasn't broken off, and that's what keeps the glue from getting clogged, which is really wonderful. This glue comes out relatively fast, so give it a little bit of a squeeze and see how it comes out before you squeeze too much. And then carefully go along your pencil line, and you're going to retrace all of your lines nice and slow. If you really make a big goof, you can wipe it off and start over, but really take your time on this and it should go very smoothly. When you're done retracing all of your pencil lines with glue, use that little piece to slide back into the top of your glue and turn it until you feel it kind of click shut. Then gently lift your pumpkin onto a piece of cardboard, being very careful not to scrape any of the glue. When you place it on the drying rack, be very gentle so you're not scraping your project or anyone else. When our glue lines are dry, we're going to use construction paper crayons to add warm and cool colors. So I would say using cool colors kind of in your sky and your grass, and then using warm colors for inside of your pumpkin. Warm colors are like red, oranges, and yellows, and cool colors are like greens, blues, and purples. When you're coloring, you're doing nice coloring, going back and forth, kind of slow. You're staying inside of your glue lines. You are not coloring on top of your glue lines. And you shouldn't have a whole lot of space of your paper showing, just a little bit of your paper color peeking through. Then you're gonna grab your next color and you're going to overlap colors. This creates a really cool effect. These crayons are great because they look almost as if they are glowing on your paper. That's what's so unique about construction paper crayons. And actually under a black light, they show up really neat too. Really, really careful coloring. Here's kind of a sped up version of up close coloring. So you can see that I'm overlapping my color. So I'm coloring on top of the orange that was already there. You're going to complete the same process for the whole project until you have lots of overlapping and beautiful coloring.